Hey guys, it's me. I've really had a lot of enjoyment looking at your stuff and listening to your different stories and all, and I have to say they're really inspiring. This is going to be a little different for you guys in the group here because I kind of went at this through a different eyes. This is not personal experience that I personally experienced. It's more of what I experienced and encountered as a teacher. So I call this Lessons Kids Taught Me. A little background about myself. You see a picture of me, and a cop, and two kids that were in my class. I have permission to use this picture, so enjoy the cute little kids. So I started volunteering in daycares when I was 12, and I officially started in daycare since I was 18. And by officially, I mean they actually handed me a paycheck. But all in all, it's been about a total of 17 years in child care alone. It's been the best experience of my life. First story I want to tell you about is about a boy named Henry. That's not his real name, so I changed the names of the children. But this is Henry. At the time, he was 3 years old, and Henry had two moms. And so it really didn't affect anything like education or anything. And then he really wasn't bullied in the classroom at all. But I kind of, out of curiosity, he's a bright young man, I got to talk to his moms, and I just kind of asked, I said, I got some parents that come in here and, dads get mad if their son's playing with a doll, and moms get mad that their daughter's roughing with the boys and cars and trucks and stuff, and, I said, but I don't have that problem from you guys. I said, I really appreciate that. And they said that, well, they had said that they encourage Henry in whatever he decides to do. If they're in the toy store and he wants a doll, they'll get him the doll. If he wants a car, they'll get him a car. If he wants the princess dress-up costume, they're going to get it for him. They're not going to stifle his creativity and his learning and his curiosity just because he's a boy. And I thought that was a really good lesson. And I decided there was a time that started becoming questions from the kids. Well, I have a mommy and daddy, and why does Henry have two mommies, or where's Henry's daddy? And so I did a whole lesson about how everybody has their own type of family, explain how some kids are adopted, and some kids have two moms or two dads, or one mom or dad, or grandma and a grandpa. And it ended up being a really good lesson, and it really opened the kids up to know that just because you come from a house that has a mom and a dad doesn't mean that everybody has a mom and a dad. So I felt like it might have helped prepare them for other people and other situations in their life. The second story, I call it The Two Brothers. It's about Hanson, who was 7 months at the time, and Maverick, who was 4. They were both Muslim. Now, the family was a full-blown Muslim, like headdresses and this and that, but they practiced the faith and the religion. So that meant like their diet was different and stuff, and it wasn't very tough with Maverick to do the diet thing because all the kids, we cooked the food for the kids, so it was kind of easy, and he never got teased because he had to eat different food or anything, because it's easy to accommodate when they're older like that. It's easy to accommodate the diet particulars that were given to us by the parents into something that you can make for all the kids in the center. But I switched back and forth between the 3s, the 4s, and the infants, and I had Hanson, the infants, and it was kind of weird, because I'm like, okay, so I know baby food's not, that much. And, the cereals and stuff, he had cereal and stuff that was there, but it had time for the mom saying, oh, we started feeding him, baby food. And I'm like, oh my gosh, baby food, I have to be careful which ones I pick to give him. So I was like, well, that's really great. I said, could you just share with me your particulars, with the baby food? She goes, oh, you don't have to worry about that. So they themselves don't feel comfortable giving him baby food from the shells that they make. They make food and then they blend it up and they make their own baby food. And she provided us with some of that, which was really nice. The hardest part probably was when it came around Christmas time, because they don't celebrate Christmas. They don't do the Santa thing. So I had to invent lessons around when Maverick and all was there that didn't upset the parents. I wasn't teaching him something he wasn't supposed to know, or you know what I mean. He was never bullied. It got to the point where kids started again asking questions, because they did that a lot, about, well, how come when Maverick's here we can't do our Santa project, or why can't we talk about this or that or Christmas? So with the parents' permission, a little background information, I ended up doing an around the world unit. So every day the kids came in, they got a plane ticket, and we acted like we got on a plane and went to a different country, and we learned all about the different cultures. One being, the first one we did was Maverick. So we ended up learning about the Muslim faith and why they don't do Christmas. And I tie it back to the fact that each family does things differently. You know, Jane isn't going to celebrate her birthday and Christmas the same way Joey will. And it was like a really great lesson and a really great experience. And I feel as teachers, we need to be there for kids, and we need to, if we see that there's a child with a different culture, or we have a refugee or an immigrant or somebody in our class, we need to automatically think and do something so there is no chance for bullying to start, but more of an understanding. So the kids are having that understanding, and I feel like it will really help and prevent bullying from starting. Because if they have the understanding of what's going on and what's different to them, then there's no chance for them to say, oh, well, I didn't know that was part of some religion or someone's religion or something. But I think the Around the World unit really worked, and actually came that day. I haven't asked the kids, okay, so what was your favorite culture that we learned about, you know? And they all just went around and said which culture they liked and why they liked it. And I think it was a really good opportunity and chance to share some global consciousness with the kids. So that's my story from a teacher's point of view. So I hope you guys enjoyed it.